are men nowadays better than any other men in previous generations? Welcome back to The Division. My name is Jeremy Cash. We got JB Perez from the Podheads Web Show. Make sure you check them out on all their platforms. They're on literally everything, right?
Pretty much. Google us, YouTube, pick one. Facebook.
Even if you're like driving one day and you need to listen to
iTunes.
guys talk.
We're on iTunes.
Go on iTunes, download them. You'll hear some Podheads talk about
everything,
topics,
bro.
all sorts of things. They talk about all sorts of different things and keep you up to date on some of the news that's going on too. So, anyways, today we're reacting to a video that I saw that I kind of resonated with me a little bit because I kind of agree with this guy.
Okay.
So let's see what he says.
I'm as serious as I could possibly be. Name a generation of men more emotionally intelligent than the ones you have in front of you. Name a generation of men more willing to defend the LGBTQIA plus community. Name a generation of men more willing to defend women. And I mean politically and socially. Name a generation of men more open about their sexuality and sexual preferences. The real problem is most women are only equipped with the tools to extract benefit from unhealthy men. Mama, auntie, and granny told you to stash something away just in case something happens. All your friends and peers keep telling you that he needs to like you more than you like him. Yeah, you got the tools to weed out a liar, but what good is that when you got a man that's honest with you? Yeah, you got the tools to pick up on a cheater, but what good is that when the man is solid? Men have become much more attuned to figuring out who's still moving off hurt. See, what ladies don't really want to admit is that men have caught up emotionally and it's time for them to start back growing, but this time together. So again, this is the best generation of men to ever exist.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, and right there, you could have fooled me from what we see online, the male bashing, right? We talk about that a lot.
Yeah, there's tons of men bashing.
That's
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, I kind of agree with this guy, but you know, according to what feminists you talk
right,
to,
you
would,
you could have fooled me.
Constantly just degrading men as far as I can see.
I you know what, I agree with pretty much everything he says. You know, you started the show is, are we better than the men before us? Yeah, and that's not just in an emotional, like he was, but in everything
aspect.
But in everything,
you're in the like aspect of like being able to fight a war.
Right. You're getting better in all aspects of life, right? And you know, conflict is probably not one of them. So in that regard,
they're probably better at surviving than we are.
Hell yeah, they're better handymen than most men. And it's not going to flip. It's just the course of the world. But you know that the cost of that is, you know, emotional intelligence, right? More about
what they want from us, but do they really want that from
us? I agree. Is it about control? Maybe he made a good point. Mommies and uncles and grannies, that's what they did, and that's what they taught their next of kin, right? And that's just the truth. That's nature versus nurture kind of shit. You learn from your parents. So if that's how it was, then okay, but maybe there's a little self-awareness needs to happen that, you know what, maybe that's not the right way. And that goes for everything, right? The way your parents did it might not be the right way, and it's probably not the right way considering, you know, technology, progression, the world, and you know, whatever. I mean, I agree 100% with the guy.
I just also try to like forgive a whole bunch of my parents and like a whole bunch of their things that they did because like they just didn't know any better, man.
Sure.
Like, remember like the food pyramid that they used to show us? That's completely wrong. And so like they were just given wrong information their whole fucking life. And then like we didn't really pay attention to like the food supply after World War II to realize that we're still doing everything with these high fructose corn syrups and these preservatives and all these other things that are making us fat and obese. All the other countries did. They paid attention to that shit. We didn't.
Yeah, I personally bash boomers a lot because, you know, they screwed up this country. But a lot of them were giving just bad information. They were trained the wrong way, right? If you practice wrong, you're going to perform wrong, right? That kind of situation. So
another problem with younger people sometimes is that they can, whatever thing that they're looking for, they can find it. If they want an opinion that is this, they can find that.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So like now it's harder to like, those people are going to be conservative just because they refuse to listen to anybody.
There's less of a there's less conversation. There's less of a discerning. It's echo chambers. I like to say you go to what makes you feel good.
You say what makes me
what makes
what I like.
exactly.
You say what I believe.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
you say what I don't believe.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, no, that's a huge problem on any side. That's a huge problem because there's no conversation. There's no mingling of ideas and trying to figure what's right and wrong in the world today. And there's a lot more wrong in the world today than there is right. So damn, man.
And for like, you know, things that he was saying, like there are obviously people that are our age and younger that are, or guys I should say that are our age and younger that are fighting against LGBTQ rights and all this other stuff too. But I feel like they're in the minority now.
Yeah, the average, right? If you want to go percentages, on average, the male today is more free and, you know what I mean, more open to equality, women, LGBT. It's just the truth. Too. Yeah, it's just the truth. The whole world in general is more open to that, right? The internet has opened these doors, right? Echo chambers sometimes work on the other side, right? For good stuff. So like, yeah, it's only going to get more. There will be a point where, you know, we won't be even having this discussion because it's a normal thing for this, you know, that.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, watch these videos over there. Subscribe right there. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what side of the division you land on this particular topic. And if you have anything that proves us wrong from what we said, please let us know. Until next time, peace.
Deuces.